What is the fastest way to get to the customer's pain point? Let's talk about that.
Hello, Tom. I know about your success, about your YouTube channel. I am sure that you are going to be expanding and growing more and more. Saludos, Tomás.
If you join my sales training, usually on Mondays, or you watch my videos, you would understand that I teach salespeople to get to the customer's pain point. Because the customer's pain point is like a cancer. If you go to the doctor, if you go to the hospital and say you have pain in your stomach, and then the doctor says you have cancer, we do the test and you have cancer, you need to get treatment now. Are you gonna say, I don't know, let me think about it? No, you would be like, we need to do this now. And no matter how much money it takes, you're gonna cure yourself of cancer because you don't wanna die. And that is exactly how we need to work with customers. You gotta find out what is the most painful point for the customer. Sometimes it's about acquiring customers. Sometimes it's about finding more customers so they have more sales and revenue. Sometimes it's about inventory. Sometimes customers, they have inventory that just mysteriously disappear, that fall off the back of the motorbike, and maybe that's the most painful point for them. Sometimes it's the internal processes because they have different teams in the company, they don't talk to each other, or maybe the systems, they don't communicate well so that the information, the data is not connected at all. So we gotta figure out what the most painful point for that business is. Once we realize and understand what that painful point is, it's very easy to convert a customer because you're gonna offer them a solution on their most painful point. Just like a doctor telling you you have cancer and they're gonna tell you you're gonna take this treatment, you'll get better, and you will do it. You're not gonna say, I'll think about it. If the doctor says it's gonna cost you $100 million, you're not gonna say, well, can you give me a discount? Because you have cancer and you wanna get cured and you don't wanna die. And that's exactly the situation the customer is in. They have a big problem, you have solution, and they don't care how much it is, they want it now. So we gotta get to the most painful points. But how do you get to the most painful point? And if you join my training, you would understand that you ask a lot of questions. When you ask questions, you ask customers questions. But what is the fastest way to get to the customer's painful point? What is the fastest way? Let me tell you. The fastest way to understand the customer's most painful point is simply this. And I do this all the time. I do this even with my own staff. Maybe you don't even realize it when I was doing it. Simply this. What do you want the most? You simply ask your customer, what do you want the most? And then they will tell you, I want more traffic to my website. Well, I want to find more salespeople. Oftentimes that is a problem for a lot of business. They can't find salespeople, right? Not every business is like us. We can get hundreds new salespeople coming in every week. A lot of companies, they have a hard time finding good salespeople, right? They will tell you what the biggest problem they have is by simply you asking them this question. What is the thing you want the most? And they will tell you. You get straight to the point. So you don't need to beat around the bush and ask a lot of questions and try to figure out what they want. You just simply ask them this very powerful question. What do you want the most? So sometimes when my own staff come into my office and they start talking, they talk about this, they talk about that, they complain about this, complain about that, and then I just stop them and ask them, what do you want the most? What do you want? And then they get to the point. I want this. And when I do that, I save time because I don't have time to listen to 30 minutes of complaints. I just want to know what they want. And once I know what they want, then I know what the problem is and I know the solution. I just need to know what they want. So use that on your customer, ask them, what do you want the most? And they will tell you. Take some fucking action, understand customer's most painful point, and don't be a fucktard.